Hey everyone, John here, and I just got off the plane in Miami. I'm in Terminal D, American Airlines, and all the way down at the end is where I got dropped off. And today I'm going to take the train to downtown Miami and see what that is like. And then at the end of the video, I will definitely do a recap and tell you if it's something I would recommend for you. So let's start the adventure. Just did a little walking and then took the train for a little bit, and now we're getting to baggage claim. Baggage claim is actually right around gate 25, so it's not like you have to go all the way up to 1 to get there. So we will see with baggage claim if there is some signs on how to get to the train. Looks like
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen.
we got the sign here.
American Airlines Flight 756 arriving
the
from
mover,
Norfolk,
so
Virginia Beach will be available.
Can't believe this is the only elevator, though. Just wandered around a little bit to see if really that's the only elevator. I don't see any stairs to go up to level 3, so it looks like you do just get in line there. I feel like I probably missed something, but I guess a little line to the elevator is all you need. Just got off the elevator on level 3, and right outside the elevator is this sign. This Tri-Rail is this way. I guess not a lot of people are doing this for the rental cars or for Tri-Rail because it's pretty empty up here. Let's see what we got. If you come to the airport from anywhere using the metro system, you're greeted in this beautiful stained glass window. So, quite a walk to get here from Terminal D though. So, but it's just right in here. So now we've gotten to the Miami Mover, and that's going to get us to all the different stations away from the airport. So, looks like we've got somebody coming in 1 minute. Step 1 of the trip is complete. So we took the Miami Airport People Mover out of the airport area, and now we're near the rental cars and the station for Metro Rail, the buses, and Tri-Rail. So you would use this same method to get on Tri-Rail and go to Fort Lauderdale Airport, or a hotel in Fort Lauderdale, or a cruise ship in Fort Lauderdale. Same type of thing, just jump on the Tri-Rail there. So we come around the rental cars off to the left-hand side. The area there. We are going off to the right here. Central Station right now, and we want to get to Government Center. So we're kind of like, see right here. So we're going to try to get down here, and our goal is to get right over into here. All right. Looks like the Tri-Rail tickets are there. The Metro tickets are here. All right, I made it to the Metro train. I am waiting. I must leave at regular times. Now there is a red line and a green line. I'm not sure which one we're on. The train kind of juts over to connect with those two lines. So I'll figure it out when we get to the next stop, because the green line is going to go the wrong way for me, and the red line is going to go towards the Government Center, which is where I want to get off. All right, just got off the Metro train from the airport. Now we're looking for the Metro Mover. So we are at Government Center. Heading over here to head to the Metro Mover. All right, just got down, and now we want the Omni Brickell Loops. So we are going to go down here. So now we're at the Government Center, and we are going to take the Brickell Loop. That is a free people mover that moves pretty much a big loop around the city, goes through some of the buildings, and that will let us off near the Bayside Marketplace, which is where we want to be. So I'm at the Government Center. I'm transferring to the Omni Loop, the Brickell Loop, and I tried to use my credit card to get out like you do in Europe, where it says this is where you stop, but it doesn't need to do that, because when we use our credit card at the airport, it is a one-way fare. This is the Bayfront Park and where we're getting off. If you were staying at the Intercontinental, then the Bayfront Park stop is what you want. Remember, this is a free shuttle, so it just kind of goes around the loop. Well, kind of loop, you have to kind of watch it. Now, if you're staying at the Holiday Inn Port of Miami, like me, it's right down that street right there, a couple of blocks. And Bayside, the Bayside area is right over there. You can kind of see the Ferris wheel from there. Lots of cruise ships out. So at the Government Center, so we got on the Omni Loop, which is this blue, and then basically got on there, came around here, and that's where we are, right there. So see the track above us, a bunch of hotels through here. Anything near Bayside, this is what you're going to use to get around. The College Bayside from the Omni Loop, actually everything stops at the College Bayside. Comes out right here. Walk out. This is the Bayside right there. And then the Holiday Inn is that building right in front of us. So that is a no-walk situation. You're pretty much there. And there's a really good sushi empanada place, boba tea, all right here too. So well worth it. So for the purpose of this video, I showed the Bayfront stop, which is right near the Intercontinental Hotel, and then I walked down to the Holiday Inn Port of Miami, but there is the Bayside stop, which is 2 stops later, that gets you out right behind the Holiday Inn Port of Miami and just a block or 2 from Bayside. So depending on where you're staying downtown, you would have one of those. Just kind of look at the maps and kind of see what would work best for you. So would I recommend it? I would recommend this depending on your situation. So I was traveling alone, so the idea of paying $30 for an Uber or a Lyft when I'm in early enough that I would have probably trouble checking into my hotel that early didn't make sense. So for my purposes, I didn't mind the extra walking for the $2.25 it cost to get downtown, and I didn't mind the hour and a half roughly it took, just under an hour and a half. Now, if I was traveling with a group or even another person, or I had a lot of luggage that I would have to push through all those corridors, or if I was traveling with kids, I probably would never do what I did today. I would probably just bite the bullet and just go get a Lyft or an Uber, even a taxi, and just get me to the hotel and get situated that way. I hope you found this video helpful. Please like, subscribe, all that other great stuff. I try to make videos that will teach you something and try to fill the gap of videos that aren't out there. So I didn't see a video like this, and I wanted to make it, and I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a comment below.